I am waiting. Good morning, Kevin. There. Get that out of my eyes. You gotta get this hair curled back. The hell is going on there? No, I don't know. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Did you have a good Christmas? Hopefully. Um, Kyler and them guys, they didn't come over yesterday. So, well, they didn't come over. Kyler, Kavana, Naya, Kurt, and Brooke. So after I got off the live stream, I had Kathy let me use her phone, and I FaceTimed uh, Kurt while I was still in my Santa suit, and I said, I want to speak to Kyler. And Kyler got, Santa! I said, have you been a good little boy? Yeah. Did you get good toys? Yeah. Did you have fun? Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. It was cool. No. Morning, Junkyard. Leftovers. Well, yeah, we got lots of leftovers. I'll spend part of the day today deboning what's left of the turkey. That's out there sitting in on the table in the roasting pan still. It's 9 degrees, so there's no chance of it spoiling. It's froze. I have to bring it back in, turn on the roaster, and warm it up so I can get it done. But you're actually eating today? Okay. Oh. But I got to debone the turkey. I got, probably 4 pounds of ham left that I cut up yesterday. And then I still have the ham bone with about 1.5 pounds of meat on that, plus another chunk of meat. I'm going to make some bean soup with that. With that bone and whatever that other chunk of meat is. Well, that's cool. Good morning, Livin. You're looking lovely as ever today. I love what you did with your hair this morning. Oh, in that top. How do you do it? This early in the morning. How do you manage to look so fantastic? I love that color in that time. A little bit of, is that cranberry? Ham? Well, of course. It's got that lived in look. I should check and see if we had any visitors last night because they forgot to bring the cat food in, so I'm pretty sure we probably did. Well, according to this, ain't nothing been by here since quarter after 11 last night. Huh. Sure. Oh, you had bean soup and ham? Yeah. Well, I want to make I'd like to make 10 gallons of it and then can it. So, but I think I'm just going to make 5 gallons of it and can it. But I don't want to, I don't, okay, but I don't want to can it already made. I want to, make the ham stock with the ham and stuff, the broth and everything, but I just want to use rinsed dried beans and put, I don't know, half a cup, 3/4 of a cup in every jar, and then fill it with the ham, a couple pieces of ham and some stock. Ham sandwich straight out of the oven. I bet that was good, wasn't it? That's why I don't want to. That's why I don't want to can it already made. It'll already be mushy. Just make the broth up and then can it that way. Good morning, Ron. No, we say Merry Christmas here, Ron. Sorry about that. Oh, that Happy Holidays is for communists and left wingers. Good morning. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. Uh-huh. Did you finally get a day off, Ron? I don't know how much snow did you guys get down there? We got a whopping 3/8 of an inch and a half. No more than an inch and a half. Yeah. Let's just put it this way. The sidewalks didn't get covered. Happy holidays, that's right. Well, they got that accent, You got 1.9 inches? Yeah. We get shit. Meteorologists don't know shit about the weather. Huh. Well, you guys deserve it down there because I know Santa Claus, and he said you guys were all naughty down there, so you deserve whatever you're getting. About your accents. That's right. Yeah. Huh. Good morning, Chairman. I guess I could take my glasses off because I can make the screen bigger. There you go. Sideways in Texas. Oh, yeah. I was in a little 2-engine plane, like 40-seater or whatever. They were flying me from Toledo, Ohio to Dayton. and I had to pick up a garbage truck and bring it back. Well, the flight left at 3 o'clock. So I catch on. They take me to the airport. I catch the flight. I get on the airplane. I get right to Dayton. They can't land. The crosswinds is like 40 mile an hour coming across the runway, and they couldn't land the plane. So they fly back to Toledo. And when we get to Toledo, there's a van there waiting. There's only like 9 or 10 of us. And there's a van waiting. And they're taking us, driving us down to Toledo. Yeah. Charge you $150 for the ticket, and then they drive you in a van. Talk about, they made money, even though they had to come back. They made money. Yeah, I was flying around in the garbage truck. Anyways, by the time I got down to Dayton, it was like 9:30 at night. And I get there, and the guys in the garage are sitting there and said, "You were supposed to. We were only supposed to be here till you got here. Then we could go home." I said, "I'm sorry, but they couldn't land the plane, so we had to take a van." And then I had to get a taxi, and the taxi guy, he kind of schmooked me for about $15 more than what it should have costed. So, damn. Anyways, I got the truck. I checked it all up, fueled it up, checked all the tires on her. And I got back about, 3 o'clock in the morning or something like that. I've been working since 2 o'clock in the morning, so I've been working for 25 hours. I pull in. They said, "What took you so long?" This is before they give us cell phones and stuff. I said, "This is what took so long." "Are you kidding me?" I said, "No." "Well, why didn't you call?" I said, "Exactly where was I going to call you from? We got out of the plane, and there was a van there. They got us in the van, and we left. I didn't have a phone." Right out the window? Yeah. Lucky it's pointing south here. There you go. Did you think about installing your wood burner? Your cook stove? Especially if you're getting the wood for free. I would think about getting that done this summer, so in case next winter, if it gets a little chilly, you can have, Mama can still cook your breakfast and keep the kitchen warm. I've been looking for a wood cook stove myself. I should have bought that one a few months ago. That was a damn good deal. But she said, "Oh, no, I don't, what are you going to do with it?" Now she said, "I wish we'd have bought it." So, you had your propane ready? Yeah. I didn't go buy any, but I still have propane in one of the tanks in the cart, and then I have a 5 or 8 gallon tank or whatever the hell it is that's got or 8-pound tank that's full. So good morning, Sanal. Merry Christmas to you too. But I got an 80,000 BTU mushroom heater. Good morning. You can run a while. There you go. I got an 80-gallon mushroom heater, or 80,000 BTU mushroom heater. Then I got two. I think they're 30,000 BTU propane burners that are on rollers. They're room heaters, actually, or house heaters. You can actually use them inside. They're no different than a 30,000 BTU natural or propane ventless heater, except for it's on wheels. I got two of those, and then I got a little big buddy, or whatever you want to call it. It takes two propane 1 pound tanks. That thing puts out some heat for as small as that is. A Mr. Heater. Damn. Well, if it got to where it was cold, I think I'd put one of those propane heaters downstairs in the basement. That way it keeps the pipes from freezing. And then I would put, one of the big buddy, little buddy, big buddy, whatever you want to call it. I'd put that in one room, and I'd put the other one in another room downstairs, and we just shut off the upstairs. "20 degrees Celsius. That's a heat wave, isn't it?" Well, I don't know. We'll find out, though. It's 68 degrees there. Fahrenheit. Heat wave. Heat wave. Oh, yeah. There you go. But my big buddy has a battery operated fan already. Takes 2D batteries. Yeah, I must have had the early one. Yeah. I don't know. It's only, what, 3 years old, brand new. Huh. That's all it is, I think, 3 years old. I was using it, what, about a month ago. And I didn't realize, you know, I'd always used it. And I didn't realize that I got to look. I said, "What's this other?" I open it up, and it has room for 2 tanks, one on each side. I only thought it was a one tanker. I always put the tank when I was facing at you. I always put the tank on the right side. So I didn't know any different until I seen that door. I thought, "Well, hell, what is that?" And I opened it up, and there was room for another tank. It lasts about an hour on a 1 pound tank on high. If you put it on low or low medium, it'll last about 3.5 hours on a tank. No, it's got the thing there, so you can screw it right in. No, you can actually bottle feed it with two of them. Hmm. Everybody's still sleeping here. I can't stop the shots. Um, I can shut the big Steve off when it turns on, but I can't stop the shots because Junkyard's already got him lined up. He's drinking for two today, I think. um, I'm on StreamYard. Did you want to come up? Yeah, I've got hoses for the hookup and stuff, and I'm pretty sure I can do that with mine. But where's Ty this morning? You're not feeling well? Would you like me to send Moose over there to feel you to make sure? Yeah, straight from the bottle, right? Oh, now if it's pushing, if that propane tank is pushing too much pressure for that, could you just without a regulator, could you just close the knob a little bit to restrict the flow? You're still getting the fuel, but you're not getting as much. Oh, you want a high pressure hose running inside? Okay. Yeah, all you need to do is burst, and the whole house is full of propane. Let's see. You're being an asshole. After careful consideration of your yeah, some stuff I bid it on. um, and I might actually have a chance at some of this stuff. Doesn't go for another 27 days, but uh, I've been on a trash pump, a generator, a rototiller, a snow blower, an acetylene oxygen tank, a pair of nibblers, a cutoff tool, a Weber gas grill, a trailer, and a lawnmower. Push mower. Not push mower, riding lawnmower. No. I'll show you after we get the shots. Okay. With a hose? Oh, you mean a pressure regulator with a hose? You can get them cheaper than that, junkyard. You can get them for like $12 or something like that at Walmart in the Blackstone griddle section. You get a pressure regulator and like a 7-foot hose for like $12 or $14, something like that. And it's for your Blackstone griddle, so it's quality made. Shots, everybody! Shots! Line them up, shots, everybody! Line them up! Shots, everybody! Shot. Those are single stage. Okay. I don't know the difference of them, so you're drinking alone, so it's 2-shot Monday. So line up 4 shots and make sure you throw a couple extra in there for good measure, just in case you spill a little bit. So more for you. That's right. Yeah, to keep you warm on this brisk morning. Oh. Okay, these are all the things I'm watching. Plastic bins. I didn't bid on them yet. Screwdrivers, a commercial screened strainer pan, some wrenches, socket sets, Craftsman tools, tool sockets, little toolbox, some wrenches, another toolbox, a gumball machine, and cash drawers. I haven't bid on any of that stuff. I'm thinking about these lamps, those lights, because we're going to do something different with the hot dog cart, and it's going to have a battery on it to run an inverter and stuff like that. So that would be pretty cool if I put some lights underneath the canopy. That way you could work at night if you had to. Might bid on them. This Cobalt set, air gun, nozzle. It's got the, I don't know what you want to call that, the wheel, and then it's got the ratchet. I am interested in this cutoff saw. And then there's a pressure washing hose. I have 2 pressure washers. I gotta get them running. One needs a hose, so I might be interested in that. I'm just looking at stuff. Right here is the trash pump. Come on, you can do it. It's a Red Lion trash pump. I don't need one, but you know damn well the day I do need it, I'll never be able to find one. So I have right now, I have a submersible pump right now that is commercial. It pumps like 1,500 gallons of, I don't know. It's got a little 3-inch hose on it, or 2-inch hose, whatever, flexible hose. I really don't know. Maybe it's 1,000 gallons or 200 gallons. I don't know what it is, but it'll pump a shitload of water in a very short time. So I got one of them. But this is nice to have in case you had to go someplace where you didn't have electricity. I haven't been on this, but I am interested. Gas-powered portable pressure washer. I am interested in that. This is a nice one. So, and there's a generator and stuff like that. Somehow I made it home with you. Yeah. Yeah. Put some Munster lamps on it. There you go. Good morning, Skeeter. I know I need LED, but I can't afford that. I have a, I don't know what it is, a little 15 watt or whatever solar panel. I bought just 4 to charge the battery while it's, sitting outside out in the sunlight or whatever. So the battery will be constantly charging. You only use the electricity when you need it, like the hot water heater I got for it is on demand. Everything is on demand. So you don't use any electricity until you need it. Hi, hi, hi. Do you have a good Christmas, Skeeter? For those that weren't in attendance last night, Santa Claus was here. He's a drinker, too. That's a present. There you go. Yeah, I know. That's why I named it Let It Begin or something like that. The day after. There you go. Yeah. Today's the day after. Everybody's going Christmas shopping. Not me. Mm-mm. Nope. Not going to do it. Here's a thought. Have you ever been to a store? Follow me, people. Have you ever been to a store Christmas Eve and you're looking for, yeah, today's the day to buy a Christmas cake, but you're looking for that special Christmas gift for somebody and they don't have it? They don't have it. It's out. Now it's 7 or 8 o'clock at night, Christmas or Eve, and they don't have it. Then you magically go to the store the day after Christmas, and that empty store that was there Christmas Eve is full of all that merchandise you was looking for Christmas Eve. Now, how does that happen? You guys are thinking now, aren't you? Well, you're right. I mean, they don't have that shit Christmas Eve, but they got it the day after. Why wouldn't you put that shit out Christmas Eve? I mean, if it's you're selling it, see if you can sell it Christmas Eve because somebody's gift depends on it. But oh no, they'll wait till they get a crew coming in at midnight and they'll start stocking the shelves Christmas night or Christmas or day after Christmas at midnight, and they'll get the store full again. I just don't understand why they don't sell it while they have it. But you can go into a store and it'll be damn near empty Christmas Eve, and the day after Christmas, that damn thing's full. Did Santa Claus make a special delivery or something? Yeah, if you lost a receipt too, yeah. But yeah, but crack of dawn, that's right. But you know, have you guys ever noticed that? So, anyways, I forgot to show you that riding lawnmower. It's a Craftsman. It's got a 50-inch deck on it. Not bad. 22 horsepower. That needs a little bit to be desired, but that's a 27309 and a 27310. I like it. I got a plow out there, snow plow. I know will fit right on there. So, and I am winning the bid. So, and yeah, I did bid more than $3. You get $5 for that? Well, we all can't afford. Somebody in Indiana is buying up all the Cub Cadets, and they're driving the price up on them, and I can't afford them. So, you'd give $5 for that? Yeah, hell yeah. So, yep, I got a snow plow for it, so it'll make it nice if I can get it. No, I wouldn't sell it. I'd use it. I think so. Yeah. It's actually considered a garden tractor. It's not considered a riding lawnmower. No. Got nice rubber on it, and it ain't beat up. Seat's got a couple of cracks in it, but that's normal. Yeah, I look like the casual Santa now. Yeah. Yeah. I actually think Santa looked pretty good last night, even though he was getting a little tipsy. But he worked hard the day before yesterday. Right. Unless you got that 6-speed in it, I guess. Um, yeah, 6-speed with a dual range. No, it's got the 23 by 10.5 turf tires on it. Twenty horsepower core. Right. I know what he was talking about with the high and low transmission two-speed. Shit to bed hot sauce. Kathy says no. I know what you meant. Well, what she don't know won't hurt her. Ouch. Oh, yeah? I had some Kohler cleaner too, and it didn't work with the damn. I know what she finds out might hurt me, though. I understand that. Exactly. Amarillo by morning, Santa Fe by noon. I don't know. I have to go to the little boy's room. I'll be right back. You guys talk amongst yourselves. Now, I had to go to the little boy's room. I made a cup of coffee, and before I started, I thought I'd better powder me nose. Uh-huh. Black Eyed Peas next Sunday. You know, yeah. Everybody must be Christmas shopping or sitting at the store waiting for them to open up today. Where is everybody? There's only 6 of us here. Anywho, pork and cider cut. That'll be dipped. Just can't remember when. I what was the name of that? Your shit to bed hot sauce? Um, I seen that on a shelf the other day on a documentary. Um, Dirty Jobs this last season with Mike Rowe. He's harvesting Carolina Reaper peppers with the guy that invented it. I think I have 2 pints of that Carolina Reaper hot sauce still left downstairs. I bet that's some good sauce. Big jug of medium. Got cooler down. Well, that's what happened with that Carolina Reaper. It was so damn hot in the house. It was so bad. that we ended up making another batch of it, and we put in ghost peppers to cool it down. Now, I like hot stuff to a point. I like hot stuff for the flavor, hot sauce and stuff. I don't like it to where it burns the living shit out of you. If somebody could assimilate the flavor without all the heat, there you go. That's your next assignment, people. Assimilate the flavor without the heat. Yeah, that's the thing. Carolina, it has a good flavor, but it's so damn hot you can't enjoy it. Same way with ghost peppers and habaneros. They're to the point where they're so hot that you can't really enjoy it. Some people can, yeah, because I know there's a guy out in Oregon that's going to say, "I eat them like candy," but some people can stand it and some can't, and the majority of people can't. They like the flavor, but they can't take the heat. I think I don't know what's the deal on this damn cook-off, but I'm trying to do it with something that he already has and that I have, and we should make the same dish, okay? That way, it can be judged the same way. Yeah, if you watch the cooking contest, they don't let you cook, any dish you want. This is what you got to make, and we're going to taste everybody's dish and see which one's the best. That's the way a cooking contest should be. Not you make your dish and I make my dish, and we'll find out which one's the better. Because that just doesn't make any sense, because I could have a damn good hamburger and you could have a damn good lasagna plate. But people like lasagna because it's something that they don't get off all the time. So, but I think we had to make venison burgers. You can put cheese, lettuce, tomato, onion, whatever you want on it, and hand-cut French fries. I know. That's the thing. See, now if I made a burger and he made lasagna, you'd vote for the lasagna because you haven't had it in a long time. Lasagna is something that you don't get that often because it's too expensive to make. I mean, when Kathy makes lasagna here, it's probably $50, $60 meal by the time she's said and done. By the time you got the burger, the noodles, the cheese, the sauce, and everything else. And she don't just make enough just for one, for us for dinner. There's enough to have for, leftovers for a day. Skeeter. This is my opinion only. But if you're going to get Red Wings, get the Canadian OSHA approved Red Wing boots. And I'll tell you why. Canadian OSHA, their guidelines are stricter than the American OSHA guidelines are. The metal shank in the foot is thicker. The steel toe is thicker. Everything that has to go for safety, for a safety shoe or OSHA approved, is higher for a Canadian OSHA than it is for America. I've never had Wolverine boots, but they were in a movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme and Time Cop. Remember that? You know what it says on the bottom of my boot right there? Wolverine? No. It says, better get the fuck out of here. That's what it says. You won't ever buy another set of work. I know it, because then they'll put you to work. Yeah. But honest to God, never knew that, okay, until we used to get Red Wings at work. And the Red Wing dealer, good morning, Bobby. The Red Wing dealer, he was telling me about it. He said the OSHA approved, the OSHA specs for Canada are higher than American. So you want to get the Canadian OSHA approved work boots if you want them. Now, my Red Wings, I worked in all sorts of stuff, the landfill and everything, all that stuff you had to walk in. I used to walk in sulfur, diluted pool chemicals and all that other stuff. And the Red Wings held up the best out of any boot that I had ever had in my entire life. And as far as Wolverines, I don't know anything about them. I just know they were in a movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme, and the movie was Time Cop. And that's where Wolverine got a lot of its notoriety, was right there. I'm pretty sure they're a good boot. They're probably a damn good boot. I just tell you about the Red Wing. Now, are you getting a calf-high boot, or are you getting, an ankle boot, or whatever they call it? Now, I'll tell you another thing about Red Wings. Get the OSHA approved Red Wing tennis shoes too for Canada, because that's what, when I was working for the garbage company, if you were a swing driver, you got tennis shoes and work boots. If you were a garbage man that just picked up garbage, you just got tennis shoes. But if you were a roll-off driver or a front-load driver, you just got work boots. But if you were a swing driver, you got both, because it didn't matter what you were doing. If you were working, what day you were working. If you were doing garbage pickup, they wanted you to, be able to wear your tennis shoes, because your tennis shoes were a lot lighter and you wouldn't be so tired. Oh, you're getting a 6-inch tall? Okay. Get off your porch. Good morning, Dale. I don't know what the Red Wings cost now, but my boots back then, I know. My boots back then, back in 2003, 2004, was $225. So now the Canadians were like $15 more than the American specs, but they were well worth it, especially if you value your toes and your feet and everything else. And what kind of hostile environment you're working in too. So if you're not working in a hostile environment and you just want Red Wing boots, just get the regular ones. But It's awesome sauce. No, it's not Amish. We've pretty much found out there's a bunch of retards up there in Canada. Not all of them. There's a bunch of them. Ah. Hey, dude. So that's what I'd go with there, Skeeter. Now, I used to, honest to God, before they really got um, picky with the hours of service, I used to work 12, 14, 16 hours every day, 5 days a week, and 8 or 10 on Saturday. And, you know, if you're going to wear a boot that long, you might want to make sure it's a comfortable boot. Doc Martens is a good shoe. Right now I wear Dr. Scholl's. And I got a pair of Hey Dudes yesterday. Hey dude. Everybody, I had a pair of shoes that look like Hey Dudes. And everybody said, where do you get them Hey Dudes at? I said, what do you mean Hey Dudes? Those shoes. I said, I don't know. I got them for Christmas a year ago. Well, they weren't Hey Dudes, but they were nice and comfortable. Well, then my oldest son, bought me a pair of Hey Dudes. And he bought me this. I have to find it. I'll be right with you. Somebody wants to know about this damn car. Everybody wants to know about it, but nobody wants to buy a damn thing. And they're just trying to get rid of the damn thing. Anyways, morning, Grizz, by the way. my son got me that, and then he got me the book, The Lost Ways, Natural Cures and Remedies and stuff like that. I love you too, Kevin. Take care. You have a great day too. I got the digital, that one, and I got another digital about medicinal plants and stuff, but the hard copy still has to show, or it hasn't been here yet, but it should be here in the next couple of days. Hope, yeah. You got a venison? Okay. I just figured you might have had some venison and we just make venison burgers or something like that. That way we're both making the same thing. You didn't get yourself a deer this year? You ain't been out hunting? The nerve of you. I won't go hunting with you, Jake, but I'll go chasing women. So put down your silly grin and quit that silly grinning. The Cheapskate Gazette, that's right. No, I won't go hunting with you, Jake, but I'll go chasing women. Remember that old song? Well, we can do a hot dog cook-off. I just figured we could do venison burgers. I figured you had ground venison. A grilled cheese cook-off. I just think it'd be a lot easier if we both made the same dish, and then each dish was judged on plating, visual, whatever. Like when Pick a Rick used to have the cooking competitions. We're making goulash this week, so you guys make your goulash. We're making scalloped potatoes this week. You guys make your scalloped potatoes. That's what I was thinking this cook-off should be. We both make the same thing and present the same dish. So, just saying. Hell, if you want, we can just do coffee. Hell, I don't care. Dirty stump, yeah. To make some Coney Island sauce? Oh, yeah. You know how you make Coney Island sauce, don't you? You take a little bit of ground beef, like a pound of it, you fry that up. And then you start with your spices and all your stuff that goes into the chili, your chili sauce, paprika, salt, pepper, and all that other stuff, onion powder, garlic powder. And then once you get all that stuff cooking, you take half a dozen regular hot dogs and you put them in a food processor. And then you pour that into your chili sauce and you cook it. It thickens up the sauce and gives it a meatier flavor. Well, I don't have you at a disadvantage. You tell me what you want to cook. That's right. Taco Bell. You tell me what you want to cook. Now, the traditional Coney Island sauce is made with beef hearts and all this other stuff. Yeah. A fried bologna sandwich. Are you kidding me, Amish? Have you seen the price of bologna lately? No, because you guys have me at a disadvantage. All you guys do is bitch, complain, cry, and whine about me steaming hot dogs. So if I steamed a hot dog, Grizz, everybody here that bitches, screams, whines, and complains about my steaming hot dogs is not going to vote for it. So yeah, that's a no-win situation for me. Now, I can cook a hot dog. I can grill it. I can pan fry it. I can do it. If I pan fried it or whatever, you know. Oh. But see, the only reason why I steam hot dogs is because that's the only way I have to cook them. And they don't get steamed anyways. I just use steam for the heat. You're working 2 jobs now? Yeah. Yeah. $4.76 a pound. And now is that regular bologna or all beef? That's still expensive for a bunch of ground up stuff. There you go. Hook 120 up to her. Cook her from the inside. Scrap prices go up yet, Bobby? As soon as they do, I drag that old piece of junk out of your yard and get rid of her. But I bet right now that the dirt and everything make a nice little garden spot right there underneath it. All the grass is dead. Call it the Ortega. There you go. You should really reconsider that, Bobby. I'm not trying. You're the one that's making it complicated. I'm just saying. In every cook-off, if they have a cook-off, it's a chili cook-off or a hamburger cook-off. Or it's not, well, you cook your dish, I cook my dish. I'm trying, you tell me what you want to cook, okay? And we'll cook it. But we have to have the same dish, okay? You're the one that's making it so damn hard. I don't understand what was so hard about it to begin with. Actually, the first thing is, well, go to the Dollar Tree and spend $10 and make a meal out of that. If you want to show how good you can cook, take $10 and go to the Dollar Tree and buy Dollar Tree stuff or the dollar store stuff and see what kind of meal you can make. But you didn't want to do that. I think you're scared. I think you're chicken. Mm-hmm. And as a wise Californian said one time,
fuck you, Grizz. You can't stop me. Fuck you, Grizz. You can't stop me.
yeah, okay, take a vote on who cooks what. Just tell me what you want to cook and I'll cook the same damn thing. That's all I need to know. What do you want to cook for the cook-off? What?
You got mini burger cheeseburgers
Mm-hmm.
with tater tot buns.
Yeah.
Cheese, slice with cherry tomato, mustard,
Who's that?
cheeseburger, burger, ketchup. This is some post.
Oh. Actually, your Amish tater tots are good. That's a slider. You bite that thing is slide right down with one bite.
Right, they're made with tater tots.
All right. Well, you had 5 years to prove it, Bobby, and you ain't done it yet. No, I'm just trying. We'll make it fair for both of us. You tell me what you want to cook. What is so damn hard about that? Tell me what you want to cook. We both make the same damn dish. There's nothing that hard about it. If you want to make it a fair competition between both of us, you got to cook the same dish. You better get yourself a walker, Amish, because you're going to need that by the time that 73 gets running. What the hell would matching shirts have to do with it? It's a cooking competition. When you do a cooking competition, evidently you have no idea what a cooking competition is. When you do a cooking competition, you cook the same thing. Each person cooks the same thing. And then the best meal or the best dish is judged in one.
Who's going to have cooking competition?
Grizz and they want me and Grizz to have a cook-off, but Grizz he He doesn't understand what a cook-off means.
Show his ass needs to watch Beat Bobby Flay, and then he'll understand.
Yeah, watch Beat Bobby Flay. You got the internet. Watch Beat Bobby Flay, and you'll see what a cooking contest is. Good morning, Moose. Moose is going to be airing this on his channel. We're going to do it on the 19th of January, which is a Thursday. Actually, I think Bobby Flay's probably a better cook than Chef Ramsay, Gordon Ramsay. Because you're not even in the amateur class. Yeah. Well, I'm feeling left out because you ain't even said my very good friend Iron Dog. Yeah. Okay. I see how it is. Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. I told Kevin to use a word in a sentence today, Moose. I said, Kevin, use dictate in a sentence. And you know what he said? He said last night, Moose would dictate like Robert. I just was wondering. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Watch for Yellowstone. Yeah. I understand that. Good morning, Robert. All right. let's do it this way. Moose, you make the rules for the cooking contest. Evidently, there's no the shanty liver doesn't understand cooking contest. So you make up the rules for the contest. All right, Gris, cook whatever you want. I'll cook whatever I want. You got 1 hour to cook it. I'm not that way. You guys are. I see you guys on Marco Polo saying all that stuff. And on here. And Robert, did you hear what that's? I just don't understand. Whichever one Tim likes the best loses. Yeah. Ma, how you doing, Don? Moose Coos? You know damn well he is. I know you voted yes. No. Oh. And Gris is a chicken shit. So right, Robert, so right. You got 13 people here and only 5 voted. Huh. See, now that's at me at a disadvantage because I can't even vote. English, Amish, English. Well, I ain't the one that brought it up. Moose is the one that said it. So I know who the better cook is. Me, by a long shot, because we seen all that carved Dayton chicken you made. Well, I should be boiled. You're going to have to take that up with Moose. Did you get a new heating blanket for Christmas, did you, Moose? My sister-in-law bought Kathy and I each electric heated throw blanket. And man, that thing is nice. I sit there in my chair watching TV and I'll put that over the top of me and turn it on. And the next thing you know, I'm in La La Land. Just like a little baby wrapped up in a blanket, all nice and warm. He's the one that said it. He's the one that brought up the competition. Yeah. My wife bought our daughter and son-in-law the same thing, a dual heated for their queen mattress. Need a wrench, you can time out, dog. That's funny. The AC gets cold. Yeah. I bet you did. Junkyard's barely picking himself up. He hasn't talked to us in a while. He fell off his bar stool and we haven't heard from him since. Because I told him today was a special day, so you had to drink the 2 from you, the 2 from him, and 2 for everybody that was in the audience, and there were 17 of us at the time. That's right. I know you turn it on, next thing you know, from La La Land. We speak English here, Amish. Robert's going to time you out. Glad you like. Oh! Monkey meat. Oh no. Bellows on forever. Hit the switch on that coffee hot water thing, will you? I know. You don't use your wrench for ill intentions. I understand that completely, Robert. I didn't know if you know it or not, Robert, but your membership's about ready to run out on that moderator. So you time people in? I guess I can give you a wrench for a month there, Moose, because you actually bought 5 memberships yesterday. So there you go. That'll give you one
cornbread share my name.
That's my son there, Cornbread. He would come over.
Where I come from, he's cornbread.
Now, why did you time out Grizz? Well, you got a membership. Didn't Matt give you that one? Cornbread and chicken. Good morning, Cornbread. How are you doing today? Hi, Jenny. Oh, it's a snuggle bunny. Evidently, he's better looking. Undisputed. That's right. The undisputed cooking champion. Well, that's good. I didn't know Kathy was up. Well, Cornbread said he just got done talking to somebody on the phone. I was assuming it was her. Did you talk to Pelosi? No, we're not cooking none of that Amish German Geschluplet or whatever you want to call it. He didn't know that. Benji, yes, I had a Merry Christmas. How about you? Hopefully yours was a good Christmas too. Stuffed liver. See, I like liver and onions, and I'd make liver and onions with gravy and boiled potatoes, but a lot of people don't like liver and onions, so it wouldn't even get voted on. Does the carpet match the drapes? Yeah. This is gone today, by the way. Well, it'll still be here, but it's going to be a lot shorter. So, for those that weren't here this morning, after I got off the live stream last night, I FaceTimed my youngest son, and I said, let me speak to Kyler. And he said, Kyler, Santa Claus is on the phone. He wants to talk to you. I said, hi, Kyler. How are you? He said, fine. It's Santa Claus. I said, did you have a good Christmas? Yeah. Did you get what you wanted? Yeah. What kind of stuff did you get? And it's showing me all sorts of stuff. It's not weird. That's right. He waxes. Ain't no sense of getting your eyes poked out. Huh, Robert? I know, but he's only 3. Damn. Oh, give that kid it. That's right. You got an Iron Dog Channel membership. That's right. It's 14 right now here in Michigan. But we're on an uphill climb because -4 Christmas Eve. But we're on the up days too. 47 Thursday, 50 degrees Friday. 50 or 48 Saturday, 44 Sunday, 45 Monday, 55 Tuesday. God, I love this global warming. That's because you people down south deserve some cold weather once in a while. Keep you on your toes.
There's a guy in Cali that needs Dr. Moose, I heard.
Oh. Well, Moose sent him $10 yesterday, and he sent it back, said, no thanks. Yeah. I sent him 50 right after that because I figured that, he would send it back, but he didn't. He took mine.
He needs his no-no examined.
Yeah. And you know what he did? I put on it $50. This is from Grizz, and this is what he wrote.
Fuck you, Grizz. You can't stop me. Fuck you, Grizz.
That's right.
Cornbread says, let's all load up and go to Steve's for breakfast. It would be breakfast by the time we got there.
That's right.
It's always mealtime there.
It's always mealtime there, Cornbread. But I tell you what, we'd have to bring our own victuals because his refrigerator is always empty, remember? I highly doubt he sold a watch during Christmas time, especially a used one. Yeah, we're going to get shortchanged on that meal. That's right. You know what? If you say something off color, on YouTube, their algorithm picks it up and then they, give you a strike. But these people can come in and do this shit and they don't say a word about it. That's sort of like the ads on Facebook Marketplace where they show a guy nailing a broad, in full nudity. You can't have nudity in Facebook, but you can have it on Facebook Marketplace, and they don't care about it because you know why? It's a paid commercial ad. Yeah. You know what you could do, Moose? is get yourself a box, like a 2 foot by 2 foot by a foot deep or whatever box. And then cut a hole in the top of it, run a heat light, or not a heat light, but a trouble light through it, and run the cord through it, and then secure the cord so the light is just hanging inside that box, and then put the water dish right there, and then you can just plug it in. The heat from that light will keep that water thawed. And it won't be so hot that the chickens won't go in there. You know, they won't stick their head into that box to get a drink either. It's 20 degrees in South Florida. Hey, on a brighter note there, Cornbread, we haven't seen mosquitoes in 3 days. There you go. Canned potatoes today. Diced. Skins on or not? You have a good day too, Dale. Timing them out, yeah.
Is that long?
Hmm?
Is that long?
Yeah. All right, everybody. I'm getting out of here. Y'all have a great day. That's right. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. Y'all stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay cool if you have to. But stay healthy. And we will see you later. See you tomorrow or Wednesday. You had a good time watching Yellowstone together? Well, that's nice. Have a blessed day, everybody.